Goodness. Decided to come on here and have coffee this morning. While it's quiet. I know it's really nobody expected me, so. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Not used to the new setup on YouTube yet. But I definitely like going live better on my phone than the computer. Good morning, whoever came in. I'm not awake yet. Good morning, brother. Thank you for the like. How are you this morning? Hopefully you're good. Waking up. I can't even talk. Having coffee and hit my pen. Decided to get on and see what everybody was doing. Yeah. I've been up for a little bit, but don't feel like it. I'm gonna lose my voice too. This weather sucks. Yeah, we're supposed to get snow today for the first time. So, which would be interesting. Oh, I bet. Yeah, but you guys still get fairly warm in the afternoon, right? It's not like it stays cold there. Yeah, I missed you too. So, it's been a while. We'll have to do a live together. Smoke. No, that's good. Whenever you have the time. Like I said, get hold of me. It'll be good. No rush. You know, whenever. I've got my lives lined up, so whenever you get a chance to jump in, just let me know and I can add you. Oh, not supposed to. Well, what's the temperature supposed to be there?
Cold.
Well, it's supposed to be cold here, Dippy. Yeah, it's supposed to snow. Jason lives in Missouri.
Oh.
I was asking him what the weather's supposed to be there, because it's warmer there than it is here. They live, Missouri's like next to Tennessee.
Can I hit your pen?
Yeah, you can hit my pen. Here you go. Yeah, but like 50 is warm. It's supposed to be like a high in the 30s here today. Hi, it's O'Doyle. Hi, O'Doyle. I love you.
Holy Doyle?
Oh, Doyle.
Oh, Doyle.
Yeah.
She said Ho Doyle. I was like, what a name.
So, yay, it's O'Doyle. So. How are you, O'Doyle? Got that hit, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep. Morning, Minty. Minty said morning, Cheyenne.
Good morning.
We're good. Yes, Doyle. Everybody's here. How is everybody this morning? Yeah, it's really cold outside. I went to go outside and I said, no, no, we're not doing this outside today. Awesome, O'Doyle. Happy you got to come in. That's good, Mincy. Hope you feel better, though. Yuck, O'Doyle. It hasn't snowed here yet, but it's supposed to today. Whether it will or not is yet to be seen. It's been quite warm here. So... I'm definitely gonna lose my voice, though.
Yeah, that's what Graham's got going on too. She said that she didn't want to come over. She was gonna come over to help me out with the laundry and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
but
but
she's
she
been
can't.
sick.
Yeah, I don't want her to come around because
No,
I don't
that's
want to
what
get
I
any
said.
more
I said,
sick.
Graham, just rest and then come over whenever you
You can have all the snow you want to, brother.
can.
No way, O'Doyle. No, you could keep that blizzard right where it is. Awesome, brother. I can't wait. No, you could keep the 70-mile-an-hour wind and blizzard over there in Canada where it belongs. No. I can't wait, brother. My throat is, yeah. Oh, well. Got football today. Which, of course, I'm wearing college gear and the Lions are playing. Don't ask. It's like 10 hours. Not as far as it is from Tennessee to Michigan. Yeah, Mincy, that sucks though because it don't stick there when it snows, right? Yeah, 9 or 10 hours, that's what I thought. Because I know from where I lived in Tennessee to here, it's 12 hours if you drive straight through, but it's like 15 hours if you've got kids and gotta stop. Yeah. Well, no, this is the wrong team, but it was comfy and warm, so that's what I put on. Yeah. Canada would be nice. I just wish they'd stop sending their squawking Air Force over here to shit all over the place. Canada is not that big, though, not compared to the United States. I'm sure you could. I don't think I could hold a bigger cup. I had a bigger cup, like last year, and I would use it, and everybody on here would make so much fun of me for using it because it was bigger than my head. Like, seriously. You can ask Jason and O'Doyle. Yeah, Texas is bigger than the UK. Actually, Michigan is bigger than the UK. Oh, Doyle. Funny thing your pet does. You should get partial, brother. They're supposed to give out partial food stamps. You won't get them all, but they're supposed to give out partial food stamps. But you might not because, like, that court order put everything on hold. But as far as I know, they're like, I don't know. Awesome, brother. Your coffee's done, huh? No. No, Minty, I didn't. I'm toil. Yeah. Yeah, people aren't happy, but we all know who to blame. That's for sure. My goodness. Are we running out our van now, Jason? O'Doyle's moving in. Coming to America.
Who?
O'Doyle.
Oh. Well, I can tell you.
There ain't nobody else to blame. They made it blood. Okay, they've voted 50 times now. The Republicans have voted blatantly to open the government. The Democrats have voted not to open the government. Who else are you going to blame?
America needs God.
Cheers, Minty. No, the Dems need God. Everybody else has got it.
Everybody else has the anti-Fatifas, whatever the fuck they want to call themselves. All them worshipers that worship, they need to go to a higher, because the higher power.
Who are you?
Well, judge.
Like, I think you got the wrong channel, but thank you. Anyways.
Who are you? You look beautiful, babe. Ain't nobody your babe. Get out of here. Nice to know you, babe. No.
Okay, well, you jump out and, like, you've got a wrench, man. Use it. Don't hide.
Aunt Jessie, that's a compliment, though.
I know it is.
You look beautiful, right?
I'm not good with compliments. I did say thank you.
No, I'm kidding.
Minty said you tell him, Cheyenne.
That's my aunt. Mine. I fight you.
Oh no. Get him, brother. He said I'll jump out. Oh my goodness.
I bet you weren't expecting that, though.
Huh? Yeah, me too. I'm glad you're all here too.
That's awesome.
Oh goodness. I don't even have enough coffee.
Everybody is deserving of love. Yeah, everybody is deserving of love, but for somebody just to come up and be like,
that's
wow, you're
like
beautiful,
Graham
babe.
in the casino holding, like Graham in the casino running from people when they're hitting on her.
Oh man, all of them. We'll go out and I swear she's got older guys coming up to her and she's like, hi, and they're like,
good morning, Lucy. How are you?
Her eyes, and I'm just like, damn, Graham. Really be pulling them in.
That's right, brother. We are.
No, I just.
She got me locked up in the basement. Can someone let me out? When she's not looking, I'm starving. No, Minty, we're not letting you out.
Oh.
Great, Lucy. How are
Oh,
you?
shit. Oh, shit.
We got Minty locked in the basement, apparently.
Oh, my shit. Out for you. You can be free. You don't deserve to be locked up. Unless you want to be.
I will allow you to throw him sweets. He likes gummy bears. Cheyenne's gonna save you, Minty. Oh, goodness.
Oh, wow.
We scared everyone away when we
Look at
locked
your
Minty in
daughter.
the basement.
She
I know my
glowing.
daughter. Hold on. Let me see if I can blow it up.
That's the one from 3 years ago.
I know, but I'm
That
trying to
one
blow
is
them
her.
both. Okay. My daughter, 3 years ago. She looks so high in that picture. And my daughter now. Awesome, brother. Minty said thank you for throwing them sweeties in the basement.
Of course.
Thank you, Minty. Yeah, that's my kid. Thank you. She turned 23 on Halloween.
It makes me feel old.
Shut up. I don't want to hear it. She's my kid. Don't say it makes you feel old. I changed both your asses.
I know, but spitting in, coming into my closet and
No.
stealing my clothes.
Let me see. Give me that picture back because brother missed it. He was getting his coffee.
Okay. Oh.
Oop. This is
3
Well,
years ago.
This is my daughter 3 years ago. And this is my daughter now. My niece is here now.
But having her
Yeah.
grow up next to me and steal clothes out of my closet. Oh yeah. We're siblings
yeah.
more than we were cousins.
Thank you, brother. Yeah. Well, yeah, you were siblings more than you were cousins because you guys were together all the time.
Yeah.
Only difference was one of your asses listened and one didn't. Gee, I wonder who that was. Because one of your asses knew better. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, there's crows in the sky. I wonder what that means. Crows normally mean death.
No, not around here.
No?
No, that is such a stigma, dude.
Well, then
That is such a stupid
people.
superstition.
Because that's what Jake said. Jake said that every time that you see a
And
crow,
Jake's
it's supposed to mean death.
smartest man in the world, isn't he?
No, he's not. But he's not smart.
At all. So why would you listen to him?
I don't know. He's actually made me quite stupid.
Crows are like really smart. Did you know they could talk?
Yeah, I believe it. And they can mirror your image. Like they can.
That's what they do. They like mirror you. They're smart.
Yeah, they notice you. So therefore, if they have something against you, they're gonna follow you.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's with his daddy until tomorrow. He'll come back tomorrow. He's doing really good though.
Yes, he's doing good.
So, but no, crows are awesome. Like, but another thing is like if you get them when they're babies and they take to you, like they're loyal birds.
Well then, hey, I need you. Come here, please. We can be friends. I promise. I love the color black. Yeah.
The only
I can
thing
teach you to talk. You're sitting up there in the tree like you know what I mean. Come on.
Awesome, Minty. I'm not jealous. I think that's great.
I didn't lose my mind, or maybe I have, but I'm out here
Oh.
talking to birds.
For the most part, everyone's great here.
There's one bird that's just sitting up there and it's like,
Yeah, O'Doyle, that's true. They do. Ravens are a different kind of bird. Yeah.
ravens?
Thank you, brother.
Are those the psycho birds that go after you? Because I think I've been hitting.
Hey, look, it's that if you were a vegetable question again.
If you were a vegetable, what would you do?
We know you would be a broccoli, or Minty would be a cabbage. It's not. Looks can be deceiving. Looks can be really deceiving.
Oh, yeah.
It's cloudy and nasty here. It's just a lot of light coming in the window.
We need an inside zoo. Like, we need a really big building that.
Did you just say we need an inside zoo?
Yes.
If I get anything that I could ever do like that, it would be a dog rescue, like an animal rescue.
Yeah, Aunt Jessie, I would be having penguins.
No, you wouldn't. You know how much it costs to upkeep something like that?
Oh, I'm sure it costs
millions of dollars a year.
Trust me, it's just a dream. It's an imagination. I know I'm never going to have a penguin.
You want to be like Jim Carrey and Mr. Popper's Penguins?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
No, could you imagine
I
get
would be sliding
something
on
you
the floor
think
with
was
them.
a freaking statue and it coming to life on you? You wouldn't last. You would be out the door and across the country before you knew what happened.
Oh my gosh, and just if there was a penguin that ever showed up to my doorstep, I'm a little kid.
Oh, think about it. If somebody just delivered you something you thought was a statue, not even a penguin, just something you thought was a statue in general,
I'm fighting it.
and it comes to life and starts moving in your house, you're not fighting it. I know that better. Yeah, I know you better than that. Your ass is out the door and halfway across the country before you stop to realize what you did. You might not even take your kid with you.
Shit, you're right. Oh,
you left me to get hit by a semi-truck when it wasn't even turning, dude.
I'm so sorry.
Years passed. Though you say you wouldn't mind a penguin coming to life, I know you better than that. It could be the cutest, fluffiest thing in the world, and you'd be done.
The moment that it started moving, it would be over with, yeah.
Jace, hi, sorry. How are you? Oh no, completely lost it there. It's so true though. She says she would like something like that, but the minute it came to life on her, she would be gone. She would be so gone.
Okay,
like she would lose herself.
They scare me, so that's why I automatically,
dude,
I got scared.
Me and my whole wheelchair, we're sitting in front of her. She's sitting on a curb. Okay, this semi-truck is going straight. I'm actually in the road, in the driveway. She's not even in the freaking driveway. She's in the grass on the curb.
I thought I saw his wheels turn.
And she thought this thing was gonna turn. And you think she could have saved me? No, she leaves me there and starts running the opposite direction in the grass.
I'm crab walking.
Like, she's saving herself and nobody else. She says, well, I was going to come back for you. What, after I was a pancake on the damn cement? Good job, sister. Good job. Like, she completely bailed. It was good, though.
Good morning, laugh.
She was thinking of nobody else. Hi,
I'm normally not like that, but obviously
right,
in that state.
Hopefully I said that right. I was like, where are you going? Because the truck was obviously not turning.
I know.
Trucks aren't allowed to turn there, though.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See, when I thought that I saw this wheel turning, I thought I only thought of one thing, and I was like, oh,
I don't
fuck.
know how you
If
missed
he's
the
gonna
arrow.
turn, he's gonna miss Aunt Jessie, and he's
How
gonna.
is he gonna miss me when I was the one sitting like right there in front of you?
I don't know.
That
But
made
in my
no
brain,
sense.
in my brain, I thought that he would have missed you and took me out instead. So I immediately started to panic, and I had to like.
Oh my goodness, O'Doyle. Yes, mail order brides are a thing, but yikes.
Mail order bride. What? What about bride?
You've never heard of a mail order bride?
No. What is it?
Okay, so like you could go on the internet in different countries and women, like, you can buy a woman that will marry you.
What?
You
Shit, they
asked.
say you can't buy love, and people are out here buying love. That's fucked.
Get a nice Ukrainian woman for Christmas, he says. No, it's the truth.
Well, I guess, a woman last night just cheated on her husband for 14, 15 years.
No,
with a
didn't you
robot.
hear about that guy in Wisconsin that like went out to the lake and faked his own death and then like skipped the country and went to like Czechoslovakia with this other woman and like had his whole family believing he was dead and then started making videos on the internet with this woman and got caught?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, he got extradited back to the United States and he's in jail.
I'm sure he is. It serves him wrong for trying to do something stupid like that without not being more smart.
Yeah, it's true. It's definitely true.
Come on, Chris McCandless.
It was stupid. Like he literally took he told his wife and his kids he was going fishing, and he took this canoe boat out to the lake and he flipped it and spread his crap everywhere. Like something happened, and then he went to the airport and left the country.
You thought you were smooth, sir.
And then he got stupid and started making videos on the internet with this woman in another country. Like
his family said, I know who that little snake is. I know who that is.
My old boss found a model from Poland, married and has 3 kids with her now. Wow.
Wow. Congratulations. I don't know if that's
Sure, Minty.
That's awesome. And some of
yeah,
it
that's
does work
crazy.
out. Yeah, that does work out. I'm not saying that at all.
Yeah, sometimes
it
works.
It does. Sometimes it's not. Yeah. It's just Yep.
$10,000 deposit. Well, if they're still married in 10 years, then I guess it's worth it. No, thank you, brother. I think I'll pass on the Russian man for Christmas. Well, I'll consider if he's like superbly rich. No, I'm joking. I'll definitely pass on the Russian man for Christmas. I'll stick with the doggos. You can send me a
snake.
Yeah, I'd take a snake for Christmas. Yeah, I definitely not a. Hi, country. How are you?
No
I
spiders.
I wouldn't object to a tarantula.
Just because they eat everything.
That's why I wouldn't object to a tarantula. They eat everything.
Yeah, whenever it comes
to stink bugs.
Yeah, they eat the stink bugs. If you get one that's non-venomous, it won't kill you if they bite you.
There was a guy who went into a superstore, got a raw chicken from a fridge and took it to a toilet and was caught. Ew, you know what? If they got arrested and sent to a mental... I hope they sent him to a mental asylum. Oh, yuck.
Oh my gosh, I can't even.
No, that's not Sweet Country, O'Doyle. Somebody completely different. That's what I thought too. Yeah. Not much country. What's up? TV? Awesome. Yeah, yeah, brother, that threw me off too. That it's not. So there's Lucy sending unicorns and rainbows and good vibes.
Woohoo.
Love that.
There's a deer when I came out the door last night.
Yeah.
Just right at the back door.
That is crazy shit.
It darted as soon as it seen me. She went.
If you're a sweet country girl, then how in the hell are you claiming you don't know JR Jr.? Because when I asked you in my last chat, you were in here with Junior. You said you didn't know Junior. When you claim to be dating Junior for like ever, even though Junior's married. And then he wanted to come in here and screw with everybody and got himself, yeah, Junior. Yeah, the one that got himself kicked off my channel for screwing with everybody. No, Junior's married. He didn't get himself another woman. He's been married the whole time. I know his wife. So getting himself another woman is a freaking joke.
Oh, trying to get himself another woman. Oh shit.
Yeah, he's a cheater, and now he's trying to accuse his wife of cheating.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, great.
And then he comes in my channel and wants to screw with everybody in here because he's saying they're accusing him of cheating when he's obviously cheating. So that's why he got blocked off my channel. A 26-year-old? Oh, that's gross.
Now you got people coming to you to tell you what
Dude.
This man's been doing, and that's, oh.
Yeah, Minty, it is none of your business. And why is he even on Miss Daisy Mae's channel? Like, I met this dude on a wrestling channel. I don't get it. You might want to let her know he's married.
Yeah.
100% married. And his wife is on YouTube. Well, he came in here screwing with Kelly and Jimmy and Gabs, who helped me start this channel. And he got blocked off my channel. So.
You want me to run up to?
Hold on a second, guys. Sorry, guys. Hey, Nightmare. Sorry, guys. Boy,
Found my ID
where was it?
in my pajama pants.
Seeing
I had
you
to
playing
check.
Junior.
Well, I thought that he emptied out my purse, so I was like,
Bye, brother. Have a good day. Love you.
but yeah, I found it. It's here. I got it.
That's good.
All right, I'll see you in a...
All right, be careful. How are you, Nightmare? Let me see what I missed. Yeah, he is a weirdo. That's sorry you're sick, country girl. It's going good. Not bad. I was just hanging out. So having coffee, hanging out. Decided to come on here and hang out with everybody. See how everybody else's day was going. Too cold to go outside though. And I'm already dealing with trying not to lose my voice, so I bet and see what's the temperature there. We didn't get any. There was a incident here in Michigan that killed Halloween, so yeah, it's going around. It's the, flu season. I think mine's more just allergies and the weather goes up and down so much right now. Delete Pick Me Junior? I don't understand, country girl. You deleted the picture of you and Junior? No, we do celebrate Halloween. There was actually a terrorist threat this year in Michigan where they found a massive load of weapons and stuff that were sent from overseas. And so Halloween was kind of canceled. Not many people were willing to go out and take the chance. Well, that's kind of what America's looking like right now, so it's nothing new. I mean, just 3 weeks ago, we had a man drive into a church, open fire and open fire on a bunch of people and then catch the church on fire. Killed a bunch of people and of course the cops wound up deleting him too. So that's just the state of things in our country right now. And it's not just this state, it's all over the country. Yeah, most people don't. So, oh no, Mitzi, that's scary. It was that close? Why is it like that? It's politically driven. Honestly, nightmare. There's no, yes, Minty English, please. There is no other way to explain it when you have the government screaming that people are. My live will probably get pulled for this, but that people are Nazis and racist and, um, trying to starve people to death and everything else like that. You're gonna have people, you know, going after the other side or people that they don't like and just deleting them. So, and then they feel justified in doing it because, oh, the government's screaming all these things about these people. Like they don't believe Christians should have rights or white people. They believe like they want Sharia law, Sharia law to take over and stuff like that. So, it's all things that our Constitution protects against, and that a lot of people are about to find out what the term FAFO means. So, yeah, I remember you guys had the attack at the Ariana Grande concert. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know you were that close to that. No, no, the states aren't doing any better, but we have people here that aren't willing to back down to the bullshit that they're trying to pull. Like calling Antifa Antifada in the news to make it sound like something it's not. Antifada is not even a word. Like no matter how hard I try to look it up and how many languages I try to look it up, it just comes back to the same word, Antifa. But they want to throw word salad at the world to make it sound like something it's not. It's anti-fascism. But they want to globalize it. Not in my world. Socialism's a joke. But what does New York City do? They turn around and elect a socialist mayor, but they'll find out in a year when they don't have nothing. It won't fly in America. Dude, obviously you can't speak English or refuse to. Humans, all they had to do was live peacefully, yet these are the things they did. And exactly. Like, what place do they have to do it, though? What right do they have to do it? Nobody has a right to tell anybody else that they have to believe their religion. Nobody has a right to tell anybody else how they have to live or who they have to depend on. That was the whole idea behind the Constitution. you know? But people are crooked. They want it their way. Oh well. Exactly. No, I feel that, Minty. Exactly. Your belief came from whatever you were taught, you know. If you want to practice it out loud, you want, you were born under Syrian law, go back to your country and do that shit. It's not our place to accommodate you. Keep that where it belongs. They are scary times, Nightmare, but, the left here, the Democrats and the liberals want to talk about starting a civil war. What they don't understand about us, conservatives and Republicans, is we've quietly kept our Second Amendment rights for a reason. They're all defund the police and steal everybody's guns so nobody can defend themselves, while we're all learn how to use your weapons so when it's time to defend yourself, you can do it. But they want to start a civil war. Half of them don't even know what gender they are. And that's no blow on anybody, and you know that, Minty and Nightmare. And Lucy, if you're listening, because I love you to death. Okay, you're funny. Anyways, like the ones that take it too far, that think it's okay to walk into a girl's bathroom when they're obviously not even trying to pretend to be a girl. Yeah, no, Minty, you're right. You're right. I think it's so dumb that you guys can't even do that. It's like they talk about taking away our Second Amendment rights, and I just look at them and say, okay, come take my gun away from me, please. You have to enter my house. I have a right to protect my house. See how well that goes over for you. Doesn't match with the Constitution. It's stupid. And they're screaming, defund the police. But look what happens when they're in trouble. They want to get into a fight, but the minute they start losing a fight, who are they calling? The police. Help me, help me. Oh, but defund the police. Yeah, I understand that, Nightmare. I do, but, I sit here and keep my mouth shut, but, if anybody should be saying something, it's veterans like me. Because we have a right to say something, but it seems like we don't, and our country's just going to shit over it. But then when we do speak up, it's what right do you have to say something? You're part of the militia, and it's screw you, because you don't even know what it's like. And the only reason our country is so shit is because the Democrats have Trump derangement syndrome so bad they can't get their heads out of each other's asses. If there was anybody else running this country, any other Republican in the world, we wouldn't be in this mess. They could be doing just as good as Donald Trump. The government wouldn't be shut down. Nobody would be struggling. They would be perfectly happy. It's the fact that it's Donald Trump. And they hate him because they couldn't prove that he did anything wrong. They made up this big conspiracy about him. And it was all fake. And they knew if he ever got back in office, he would be able to prove it was fake and make him look stupid. And there would be legal consequences. If it was any other person in the world, this wouldn't be an issue. They did exactly. Multiple times. They tried deleting him in Pennsylvania. They tried to deleting him at his golf course. And not even 3 weeks ago now, they found a sniper stand at the airport in Florida when he was right before he was leaving from Mar-a-Lago to go back to Washington, D.C. So they're still trying to delete him. So it's not bad enough to call him names and make people believe he's the worst thing in the world. He's not loved anywhere in the world by any lefty. It doesn't matter that he's ended 8 wars and, pretty much brought peace to the Middle East and, got all the captives back and everything. It's, once that happened, they were always screaming about the war, and once that ended, it's like, since he did it, it doesn't count. Yeah. So, it was like, once everything ceased over there, and the hostages came back, you would have thought that they could have gave him the credit he deserved, because he did what no other president has been able to do by signing that peace agreement. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry. My niece called in. She went to the store. And she made me completely forget where I was. But no. Like, truly, if it was any other president in the world, this crap wouldn't be happening. And it's aggravating. Because, the government's been shut down for 39 days today. And they're supposedly, I think his mother is Scottish. She is, and she's like really Scottish. He talks about her, how much he loves it here, but sadly they don't feel the same way. Oh yeah, and it is, well, what I was talking about was, him freeing the hostages from Hamas and ending, the war over there. And, it doesn't matter to them. You would think that the left could give him the credit Reese's Pieces. Well, if I would have known that before she called in, I would have told her, but I didn't know she was going to call in. But you would have think that they could have given him at least the credit that he was due. And I think that John Fetterman was the first Democrat that came out and honestly said thank you and gave him all the credit that he was due. But then it was all, oh, well, yeah, he ended it, but it was Biden's bill that he was actually passing, which is crap, complete crap, because even like it was the peace deal that he started the first time he was president. Yeah, because she didn't tell me she was going to the store until the last minute. That's why I muted and shut off the camera, because she's like, hold on, I gotta tell you something. And that's, I didn't know what she was telling me. So yeah, that's what I call him, Miss Sleepy Joe. Somebody, they were like, oh, they keep on wanting to scream that, oh, what's Trump doing about the prices, the prices, the prices? And I finally was like, what in the hell are you talking about, the prices? Under Sleepy Joe, has the gas ever went down under $3? Because it's like $2.56 here. Thanksgiving dinner is 25% cheaper than it was last year. And I was like, you guys want to claim that Trump's not doing anything about the prices, but the fact is he's doing everything about the prices. You just don't want to give credit where credit's due. And this kid tried to say something else, and it was like, no, oh, he tried to say that the prices were up like 45% or something. And CNN did a report that showed, and CNN is such a left-wing media, they always go on the left side, always. They did a poll that showed that Thanksgiving dinner was 25% cheaper than last year. So I just copied and pasted it. And there was like 1,000 comments from lefties just completely blowing up at me because they couldn't defend it. They were just pissed that I had facts and they had nothing to say about it. Because instead of doing research, they want to live on headlines. And the sad fact is that like 95% of the mainstream media in the United States is left-wing. So it's always going to favor Democratic talking points, whether they're true or not, and 90% of Democratic talking points are blatantly lies. So, unfortunately, that's why America is correct. It doesn't help that they kept incompetent president hidden in the White House for 4 years, said he was competent as we watched him wander off into jungles and fall off bikes, and hid Obama behind him and let Obama call all the shots when he wasn't a competent president in the first place in his first 2 terms. So now that we know that the Autopin was the one making all the signatures and the one who was using it, I think half the things he done aren't even going to stick. So I don't know if you guys seen the new presidential wing that Trump put up with the other pictures of the presidents. But Joe Biden's picture is the auto pen. It is. It's hilarious. But that's what it needs to be, because you can't tell me that man was in control of anything. You know what, though? That's not right. You don't have to put up with them because you guys can overthrow them. Oh, it's a meme. Minty, it's a meme. Like, it's everywhere. People have turned it into such a big joke. Like, most people see it whether they're into politics or not. You don't have to put up with it, Nightmare, because people, that shit can be overthrown. Hi, Lucy. Putting up with something because you think you have, no, you don't have to. I learned that the hard way. Don't have to do anything you don't want to. There's definitely ways to fix that. New York's about to face that problem for the next 4 years, though. They're not going to be happy campers. Yeah, Mincy, most people don't. They're like, it's a waste of time, but if people don't start voting here in America, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really bad. Socialism is definitely not the way to go. Wow, Nightmare. Well, how old are you, though? I don't know how voting works in your guys' country, though. Exactly. Like, I don't know. I know it has to be a lot different there than here. See, I don't understand that. I don't know the difference. Okay, so you're young. You're really young. You're only a year older than my niece. No, I agree with you that in the UK the system is definitely rigged. It's rigged. It's been proved that it's rigged. So I wouldn't vote either. Like, I know that Scotland just had their voting, and like a mass lot, like nobody voted there. Everybody refused to vote. Well, yeah, because like Puerto Rico runs that shit. Like, they've caught him. Trump is working to dismantle it right now because that's where everybody gets their voting machines from. And they found chips in them now that automatically rig it. And they've sold them to like a whole bunch of different countries, but like UK and the United States were two of the worst. And now United States have found it, and they've actually pulled the machines, and that's why they're trying to change the vote. The Republicans are working on changing the voting laws right now. But yeah, it's definitely really rigged. It's crazy, like the things they do. Like we knew it was rigged in 2020 when Biden beat Trump. There was no doubt it was rigged. Oh yeah, they found it. Yeah, Cash Patel is awesome. Guy's on it. Like, yeah, they do their work. But yeah, definitely rigged. They're trying to change the voting laws here so that like you have to show ID to prove that you're an American citizen. Cause like even here in Michigan in 2020, this past year, um, a Chinese communist got to vote here. And he wasn't even a legal citizen and he got caught and arrested. Well, they let him out on bond for a court date. And yeah, no, he didn't. It was rigged. But they let him out on a court date and they used a different passport and he snuck out of the country. So he didn't even get punished for voting illegally in our election and his vote still counted. That's why Trump's not backing down on the mass deportations. And like people are pissed off that ICE is using tear gas and stuff and arresting American citizens who are rioting against them. And it's not protesting. They want to call it protesting, but there's nothing freaking peaceful about people throwing bricks and shooting fireworks and uh, chasing ICE down with cars and you know, that's not protesting, it's rioting. And I think ICE is a lot, nicer than I would be because I seen this thing in Chicago the other day where this woman was chasing these ICE agents down in her car and like blowing their horn at them. And like they stopped a couple times and were like, leave us alone. I'm sorry, but if it would have been me the first time I stopped, I would have threw that freaking car in reverse and just disabled her car. I would have just crashed into her and made it so she couldn't move and I would have kept going. I wouldn't even have said a word because, like, you have a job to do and you don't need the whole world, to know you're coming when you're trying to arrest a criminal. Because the people they're going after right now are all targeted and they all have criminal records. And these people think they're doing a good job by letting all these murders and pedophiles and drug dealers and gang members and nasty people stay out on our streets. Oh yeah, there's zero people coming through our borders illegally right now, Nightmare. What he's doing now, exactly, Menti. Um, yeah, no, there's zero people coming through our border right now illegally, Nightmare. What he's doing now is mass deportations of the illegal people that are already here. Like if you don't belong here, like you ain't legally here, you are gone. And the Democrats are throwing a fit about it. But you have to understand, like, These people are getting taxpayers' benefits illegally. They're getting food stamps. They're getting our medical services. They're getting our housing. They're getting our jobs. They're not paying taxes on any of it, yet we're paying for them to be here. And we're tired of it, and we want them gone. And we finally got a president that's willing to do something about it. I say let him cook. But the libtards and the Democrats have a problem with that. I call them Democrats, but you know, to each their own. I don't know how many of them are in all three parties right now, but they all might share a brain cell. Yeah, not a U.S. citizen, you're gone, exactly. And they're like, oh, they're separating kids from their parents. That's the parents' choice because they were told you could take your kid with you. Not only that, Trump's so nice to say, if you want to leave willingly, I'll buy you a plane ticket, give you $1,000, and you might have a chance to get back in the country the legal way. But if we have to come and scoop your ass up, you're not coming back in our country. I don't think so, because let's see, we've had over 1 million people self-deport, and we've had, well, there's been over 2 million people deported out of this country already. Hi, Alex. Good morning. And there's still 600,000 people waiting to be deported. I don't think it's a lost cause. I think the Democrats are going to fight as hard as they can to keep everybody here because they're losing their voting base. That's all it is. That's the reason they brought them here. The only reason they brought them here. To try to stay in power. So it's like, and they're losing. Now, my thing is, if people want to come here and they want to do it legally, good on you. You know, come here and do it the right way. You know, simulate to our laws and stuff, but don't come here and try to take over. If Democrats get back in, won't they just bring... Yeah, I agree that they're going to put up one hell of a fight to do that, but right now the Republicans got a good big decision to make. If the Republicans decide to kill the filibuster, which basically takes away, right now as it sits, it takes 60 votes. It'll take 60 votes to open the government. We only have 54 Republicans sitting in the House Senate right now. We need 60 votes to open the government. We have 3 people from the Democratic side that are willing to vote, that have been voting yes to open the government. We still need 7 people from the Democratic side to open the government. Now, if we kill the filibuster, it'll take down the amount of votes that we need, period, to reopen the government and to pass any law that we need to. It's called going nuclear. Now, if the Republicans do this, it would automatically reopen the government because we wouldn't need Democratic votes to reopen the public, or to reopen the government, which would get everybody paid instantly and everything to start running. Not only that, but we could pass every American First bill that would make this country so much better and get it back in the right track that the Democrats would never have a chance, probably for the next 40, 50 years of ever taking the House, Senate, or the presidency back. And that's what Trump's pushing for. And every day that the government stays closed, the Republicans are getting closer and closer to doing that. And they say, well, it's a safeguard, but what they don't understand is the Democrats have already said, the minute we get back in office, we're going to kill the filibuster anyway. And if they do that, this country is screwed. We're done. So it's a game of, are we willing to do this and take control of this country and make it better, or not? So, you know, you ain't kidding. Well, you know what he can do? He can't run for a third time as a president, but he can run as a vice president. And J.D. Vance is going to run as president. And in my opinion, nobody else in the world holds a candle to J.D. Vance in an election for president. Him and Trump are the best team ever. So, but it's just getting, I mean, we've got enough. They're trying to say, oh, we don't have enough votes in the Senate to kill the filibuster. There's enough votes. There's enough votes. It's just how long it's going to take them to do it. You know, what's going to be that little tipping point where they're like, screw this, we're done torturing people. You know. So, it'll happen. Or it won't. Yeah, exactly. Only time will tell. Good morning, Senate. How are you? But I'll tell you what, that Chuck Schumer thinks the whole world is stupid with that extending Obamacare for a year because midterms are coming up next year. And this whole shutdown is over Mr. Chuck Schumer being afraid of losing his seat to AOC because he's old as hell. And AOC is another like socialist, like I'm not hiding. It's the light. Well, I'm not trying to hide. But hey, if I'm hiding, I'm hiding. No, it's not. It's the worst thing Obama did. It's absolutely the worst thing Obama did. Do you know how bad? Okay, first off, with Obamacare, you were supposed to be able to keep your doctor. The first thing that happened, I lost my doctor. It wasn't covered under my Obamacare. None of my doctors were. The second thing, your prices weren't supposed to go up. I went from not having a copay on anything to having copays on everything, including my medicine. Third thing, that you weren't supposed to have yearly coverage rates. That was bullshit. And it wasn't supposed to drive healthcare prices up. That was the worst thing. That's what we're trying to fight to change now. That's why the government's closed down. Changing station? Huh? Oh, charging station or changing station? I know, high charging, yeah. No, definitely not beneficial. That's why we are in the mess we are today. And then Chuck Schumer says, well, why don't we just pay it? Now, this is the thing that nobody understands about Obamacare. Nobody is benefiting from Obamacare but the big pharma, the pharmaceutical companies. All this Obamacare goes to pay pharmaceutical companies. And that's why that's why it drives the cost of health care so high. Nobody's making money off this crap but the pharmaceutical companies. And then Chuck Schumer comes out and says, oh, we'll just extend it for a year. And this is on the Republicans if they don't pass it. Now, here's the crap about this. Midterms is next year. So, like this year, they had voting for, like, the mayors. So, midterms next year, so what are they going to do? They're going to shut down the government next year and say it's the Republicans' fault? Even though the only ones voting to keep the government shut down in the first place is the Republican or the Democrats who started it all in the first place? Because for 13 times straight they voted on this bill to keep the government open. The entire time that Joe Biden was president, the Republicans kept the government open, not one shutdown. Pretty much the same exact bill, but all of a sudden, after voting for it, the same bill, not even a couple weeks before that, Schumer decides he can't vote on it, so he shuts down the government, and it's been over a month now. And it's all because moderate Democrats are afraid of the Socialist Party. They have to fight Trump. If they don't show Trump, they're going to get booted out by the socialists. So, hi, TrueQ. How are you? I'm doing good. Just hanging out. Talking about the crappy state of America. Because of the people who run it. Most people are just waking up. Wow, I've been live for almost an hour and a half and didn't even realize it. I got a big mouth this morning, even though I'm losing my voice. Hopefully I get it back by tomorrow night. I'll be live on Tuesday morning for coffee for Veterans Day. I was supposed to have plans, but flights got canceled, and so of course that's not going to happen. Laugh at me. Well, I do have a big mouth today. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I'm glad that I got to come in and say hi yesterday. Thank you. It's always nice to see you too. Not until closer to my birthday. I've got one the 21st, and then I've got one the 24th, and then I think I've got one the 27th, 28th, or 29th. Army, Senate. The 23rd, Minty. You need to go back to our messages and look. I know what your birthday is because I've got it in my calendar. Crack me up. The weather sucks. That's why we're inside this morning. My goodness. The weather sucks, but the rosin's nice. Oh, it's supposed to snow here today. If it does, I'll definitely get it on camera to share with everybody. I'll do a short or something. So. Uh-oh, Minty. That sucks, nightmare. It's going to be 20 degrees. When you get the kids on the bus tomorrow, how are the girls? Senate? Yes, yes. True cute. Rosin is always nice. And then I got my TCHA here too. My diamond TCHA. But I forgot to sit in there. Oh, one boy and one girl. I'm sorry. How are they, though? Thailand? Yeah, Minty, you better do that. Good thing it's only like 3 days away, though, so... Awesome. How are they doing at school? Do they like it? Or are they ready for it to be done already? Oh no, who's older? Your son older or? Yeah, true. You know, I don't know, let me see. Like, I usually don't run out. So I have. And then like, that would be a half, but it's open. That's Blue Dreams. And then this is that Dewey crack that I was telling you I had. Okay, so your son is older. They close school sometimes if it's too cold. Nah, I hear True Q. They don't care if it's freaking cold or not. Them kids are going to school. And then I still have that too. So, it's another ounce. I usually don't run out. Yeah, it made me laugh too. I was like, what the... Like, why? Yeah, it has to be extremely cold. No joke, they just don't do it here. It has to be your nose is going to fall off if you go outside. Or the snow's so deep you can't find your kid when you drop them in it. Shoot. It's Michigan. They're like, snow, closed schools? Hell no, you're going to school. Hi, Cindy. How are you? My goodness, I'm all coffeeed out. Well, that's going. I'm good, thank you. That light is definitely bright, though. Hey, Battle. How are you? Said I had enough coffee and I'm still drinking coffee. I'm good. My throat is sore. And I'm not going to have a voice after this afternoon because the football game is on. Usually by the time the football game is over, yeah. Yeah. I know I got to get some in a bed. Definitely will. Yeah, Q, that's how it is for me too. Hey, now that's my favorite part of football, Minty. What's the point of watching football if you can't yell at the TV? Takes all the fun out of the sport. You obviously don't watch football. My goodness. Hi, Lucy. Oi. Gotta yell at the TV sometimes. I know you don't. That's what I'm saying. You obviously don't. If you don't yell at the TV, it's not a good football game. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be yelling at much of anything. I'll try, though. I'll do what everybody on Eric's chat does and finger wag. Well, I don't have a TV either. But I have a computer and I have, I use that. So, don't need a TV to watch football. Cheyenne's back. Huh? No, not soccer. Football. Well, wait a second. I'm so confused. Football. Not soccer. Football. Well, you don't watch soccer or football. Or do you watch football? NFL is football, not soccer. Yeah, football. Did you make it? She must have her headphones in. Yes, football. Well, no, that's soccer. That's football for you guys. If you're in the UK, that's football for you guys, but in America, we call it soccer. But in America, football is completely different. In America, football is like rugby. Yeah, I know, Minty. Definitely know that. But I like football, so it makes me happy. I like watching people get plowed. Yeah, kind of. Exactly. That's what I said. Our football is like kind of like your rugby. Huh? No, I didn't say plugged. I said plowed. I don't think Minty is a sports person at all. Well, no, I take that back. He likes to skate. I know that. Yep. Well, I knew you liked to skate, but I didn't know you like golf. I thought skateboarding and downhill mountain biking were kind of the same category. I'm Tiger. That's a Lions fan. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my goodness. Battles boop, popping and boo. Oy. Yeah, I always categorize like biking and skating and stuff together. Kind of the same thing. Either way, if you crash, it's going to hurt really freaking bad. Yeah, you said you were going to. That's good. I'm glad it went good. Okay, we say it a little bit different here. Skating and skate are the same thing. When you go skating, yeah, no, I can't even explain it because our English is different. I don't even know how to explain that. You went skating is past tense. It means it already happened. It can be. Yeah, but skating could be in a roller rink. It could be outside. Skating could be anywhere. Fags. I know what you call cigarettes. You call them fags. One of my battle buddies was from the UK. Dot, 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 dot. Uh-oh, what did I do? Yeah, really. And I know the boot of your car is the trunk. And I know for a fact you guys can't say water, right? Basically, bottle of water. It's terrible. Really. Okay. If I knew how to make a duet video, I would put it up there and prove to you that you couldn't say bottle of water. It's not going to come out water at all. But I love the way you guys say it, though. It's the best. Okay. Give me a time when I can call you and I'll call you. We could do a live together one of these days and we can do a difference in word life. Somebody has GPS script in their main page background pic. Who's that? I don't know. All right. Just let me know when we'll have to do that. That'll be fun. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, just let me know when. That'll be hilarious. That's fine. I can reset my live up on Friday to add you. I've got you in my email, so hold on a second. Am I here? Not here? Uh-oh. Oh, I lost my chat. Nope, still lost my chat. What happened here? Shit. Can't do nothing. Okay, I'm gonna restart. I'll be back. Can't even end the